Hello, hello, hello. Get this set up here. There it is. All right. Well, I'm not ready for this. May have to adjust my game screen here. That looks wrong. It doesn't look right. This game takes forever to load. Today, game. People are waiting. People are waiting. Hey, there we are.
I can't see.
Yep. I don't like this. All right, so let's see. I gotta remember where I was here. View remnants. So I think this is probably going to be pretty close to the end. Maybe. Oh, there we go. So, can I go this way too?
Guardians reflecting our fears, creating the illusion of control.
Ooh.
Even I can identify with that.
Shut up, Doc. Let's see. I'm trying to remember. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Well, crud. Okay. That looks weird. Looked like some kind of officers or something. While the doc's methods are sometimes unconventional, we can't argue with the results. Not only have we helped advance science and save lives, but we've gotten several confessions out of these scumbags as well. The things people admit to doing are just sickening. I can't believe I ever doubted old Mercer. Oh. Hello? Oh, that scared me. There's some kind of lever to something.
Society's needs come before the individual's needs.
Since you're new to this part of the prison, I wanted to give you a heads up on how things work around here. Make sure guards are standing by when you open the doors after questioning. The doors themselves all trigger on the same electric switch. Cheap bastards, right? And don't worry about the clunking sounds you hear in the pipes. There ain't no ghosts, it's just the boilers being routed through this area. Expect to see maintenance down here every once in a while, messing with the valves and checking to make sure all the seals are intact. Welcome to the big leagues, kid. I don't want to be here. Oh. I don't like that. Hello? Can't use that one. Well, boy. October 13th, 1934. To Dr. Mercer. Even as the new financial advisor of Mid-Island Penitentiary, there isn't anything that I could do to keep this place running for more than 9 months. Almost all funding has been cut because of the poor performance of the penitentiary. While you claim to have made great scientific breakthroughs, we need results that we can sell if you want to keep funding your experiments. If the violence doesn't stop, we're going to face closure. Start giving out heavier doses of pills or something. We simply cannot support any more lawsuits. Okay. So there was some pretty dark stuff going on in this place as far as like testing and...
I know you're there.
Stop it, lady. It looks like some kind of riot maybe, and they're using fire hoses, or they're fighting a fire.
But they suffered. They suffered.
Yeah, I'm gathering that. Oof, I don't like it. Oh, Jesus Christ. Stop it right now.
Back on it now, I think we did remarkable work here.
No, you didn't.
That's it. The guards sometimes made the work easily accessible.
December 2nd, 1934. Inmates think that this penitentiary is some kind of joke. They think that since there are so many inmates that we don't know how to keep them in line. And to be honest, that's not far from the truth. Not only have I been informed that we have less than 5 months until the place is shut down, I've also been told that we've reached full capacity. I hear some of the guards talking about not stopping the fights anymore and letting the prisoners solve our little overpopulation problem themselves. Gilbert. Okay. So, this place wasn't ran very well by... What is... Oh, okay, that's that, where we jumped over another note here. Attention guards. By orders of Dr. Mercer, guards are to remain outside of the infirmary at all times unless otherwise notified. When dropping off prisoners or patients, guards may remain outside the infirmary doors but not allowed to enter unless specifically requested by Dr. Mercer. Any guard who does not comply will be terminated on the spot with no benefits. Oh, bullshit. Damn it.
I can't see.
November 12th, 1934. I didn't do the things you think I did. I know I confessed. Who wouldn't with what happens to us? But I've never harmed anyone in my life. When I came here, I was sane, but this place is making me crazy. I can't shut the voices out of my head anymore, and it's all I can do to scratch away chunks of the wall instead of my own face. By the time you find this, I'll either be safe or drowned. Either way, I hope that you rot in hell for what you've done to me. Okay. Yeah. I don't like it. Continuing on. Whoa. Bullshit.
Please. No.
Stop it, lady.
Oh God, I can't see anything.
I'm trying to help you. Oh boy.
Onward and upward, my dear. We have much to see, and so little time between us.
Some kind of gel cell. Looks like some kind of shackle.
Is there anybody in there?
Date March 23rd, 1940. Employee Rob Sandoval. Serviced. Second floor lighting. Nurse Daniels reported lights on the second floor weren't working. I found no such problems this evening. The breakers and the fuses all looked fine, and I could not find a single bulb that was burned out. This is the third time Nurse Daniels has submitted a false request to maintenance. Yep. Oh boy.
It can be difficult, building hopes on a foundation of confusion, misery, and death.
Yeah, I don't like this. This is pretty horrifying, actually. The crows weren't hurting me, I understand now. We all serve, we all offer up flesh for the return. I must find flesh for the birds, flesh for the return. The crowmen. Oh God, is there gonna be somebody down here I don't want to meet? Okay. Oh!
Oh, please, God. Make it stop.
You're lived a fury like a woman scorned, and you managed to scorn them all.
How did I? What did I do? I don't deserve to be here. This is definitely something we need, but I don't... Hello? I heard that shit. Oh boy. This game is very scary. You might not think so. Play the damn thing and you'll see. I know, I've seen that there. It's gonna increase my threat meter though. But, oh well. February 5th, 1920, concerning death of Officer Dawson. Officer Dawson went missing more than 3 years ago. He was last seen as he stepped out for dock patrol in the spring of 1917. We searched the area and had boats troll the nearby water, but eventually he was presumed dead. We were so very wrong.
Oh my God. What was that sound?
You don't want to know, lady. This is some bullshit. Oh my God. She's right behind me. I'm just gonna keep going.
They've presented the sigil. Claim it.
March 24th, 1940, employee Rob Sandoval. Serviced electricity on second floor unserviced. Hey from Disney. Hey. While fixing a bathroom sink on the second floor, the lights on the entire floor flickered and then went out. Nothing appeared wrong with the breakers. After a short time, lights suddenly turned on again on their own. Well, we'll need to check previous service records and look for any correlation. Oh boy. So they presented a sigil, so do I need to go back here? Get away from me. Nobody likes you. So I don't know if I need to come back here.
Hell.
Okay, so I can't use this yet, I take it. So I've got to find the piece I'm missing from that. Hey, Face. There we go.
Oh God, no.
They never forgave those who persecuted them so. 400 years of rage, Sarah. 400 years of rage.
Oh, shit. Problem is, I don't know where I'm going. Did that go to a dead end? There's light down here. Oh, God. Oh, boy. September 14th, 1932, employee Adam Peterson serviced pipe leaks in the sewer. With the funds available, I managed to hire 2 temporary workers to come down and tackle the problem. Other problems were deemed irrelevant. However, retaining those employees is proving to be a problem. I don't speak much of their language, but they keep saying something about a flashing light and a face. I have no idea what they're talking about. I'll admit those are stories of wandering shadows do feel a bit more real down here. Hey, no problem, FaZe. Thanks for returning some likes. There's what I was looking for. Let's get the fuck out of here. Oh, I seen you back there.
Sometimes we build too many walls and not enough bridges.
The more I keep this diary business, the more I like it. I took to wandering the tunnels a bit and found an old pump room. I heard they wanted to treat the sewage on the island here, turn it into drinking water or something. Guess it really never got that far off the ground. That's disgusting. Still, it's my good fortune now I've got my little private office with a desk I can use when Mercer isn't using it. It's almost like my own personal little fortress.
But these walls allowed for more delicate work. Work without interruption, focused and precise.
So I need to find something to lower that, I take it. Ooh. Mercer told me I couldn't come to my office anymore. He says there's too much work to do for me to come down here whenever I want. I tried to explain to him that I need this place, that it helps me deal with the stress. What does he care though? I can't write anywhere else. This is the only place I feel like I hear real things inside my head. It's odd. I'm never lonely down here. It feels like I'm with my mother, but she died years ago. There's some sort of presence here and I can't give that up. I think this is where I belong. You probably died down here too, didn't you, pal? That's creepy. That looks like a younger guy.
Given time, one can conceive the unconceivable.
One of the new guards went missing. We don't typically come down here, but Mercer asked us to find him before he gets in the way of the work we're doing. I hope the kid's okay. That wasn't an ugly photo. I liked it. Sounds like the Titanic's coming in. We found him. We all knew he was upset about some other of the guards. Oh, wait. We all knew he was upset about how some of the other guards were treating him, but the docs told us his diary was helping him. I read through it to look for a suicide note, but his last entry doesn't make sense. I transcribed here for clarity, and we're going to pass it on to the police in case it is some kind of code. 13, 13, 13, 13. I'm going to take a picture of that just because I don't know if I'm going to need that later. Okay. Let's see. Oh, there's more? Okay. And more. God, I hope I don't need to remember all that. That's freaking craziness. Okay. Doc, I did what you asked. Patient 13's records were destroyed and burnt everything that she ever wore, used, or created in the sewer furnace. How did you know about the old furnace down in the tunnels? Doesn't look like anyone's been down there in decades. Oh. So I see we're starting to get more of this story. Well, let there be power.
Putting the pieces together, discovering how they fit.
Yeah, I sure am, Doc. You're a dirty bastard, it sounds like. October 13th, 1932. Service reset power to the bridge. We almost lost the bridge the other day after a heavy rain. Remember, when we get the additional fluids running through here, we must raise the bridge. It's our only way out of here. If the power gets cut out again, it must be reset in order for the bridge to operate. All pump room staff need to familiarize with this process. We wouldn't want anyone getting stuck down here, missing their ferry off the island. So I'm assuming we've got to, that must be the ferry I'm hearing. Yeah, I normally play horror games phase. So I need to get over there. I need to lower the bridge somehow. So the furnaces are going now. I don't...
What was that sound?
Lady, I didn't hear anything. Stop it. Stop it. I don't need your shit right now. All I ever wanted, all I ever needed was here in my arms. Is the final boss gonna be you, Doc?
Just how fit are you, Sarah? Going to try and swim for it. But a healthy little thing.
If I
Make it, you're so close.
If I gotta swim for it, I will, buddy. I ain't playing around with your shenanigans. I ain't got time for it. We got to get off this damn island. What is this? Okay, so why is that lit up? I gotta... Well, I can't use it. Oh. I don't know why I did that, but apparently it's something I had to do. There we go. Is there anything else up here? No. Okay. What's next? There's a note. Date May 19th, 1986, concerning John Bertelli, employee believed to have died or had survived from the fall but died afterward from injuries. Unexplained loss of eyes, through some believe this could have happened in the fall. Doctors wanted to perform an autopsy but were ruling this one as an accident and moving on. Family of deceased has been notified. Okay. All right, I gotta move this over here. Upsy daisy. Get up there. Again, please. We got stuff to do. I want to get off this island. So why can't I be over there where it's nice? No, I gotta be in this bullshit. Well, down we go. May 26, 1986. Unexplained occurrences on job site. Numerous complaints that workers have been seeing things. When asked to elaborate, someone said they see people out of the corner of their eye, only to turn and nothing is there. A general sense of dread of being watched seems to be afflicting all the workers. The highest volume of complaints comes from the night shift, which has gone so far as to state seeing actual people within the construction area. I keep waiting to turn around and somebody be there and make me shit myself. Charter boat catches fire, June 16th, 1939. Tragedy once again strikes New Kipling. This time a charter boat, Compass Lily, caught fire while rounding the coast of Mid-Island. It is believed that 1,342 people were on the boat at the time, and only 332 of them have since been confirmed alive. The survivors were rushed to Mid-Island Hospital and given immediate care. Hi Craig, going pretty well. Except for this horrific nightmare that I'm playing. It's a very spoopy. Very scary, very spoopy. It's been a long week and it's getting only shorter. Everyone's been working extra long hours since the ferry crash. Nobody knows what to say to each other anymore. My sister died on that boat, but you don't see me slowing down because of it. These patients need us, even the ones who can't muster more than a blank stare into space. Even the ones who can't stop reliving the nightmare of watching their friends and loved ones drowned because of a madman. So a madman, so who is the madman then? We all do what we can because we must. Nurse Elizabeth Daniels. So we learned she was seeing or experiencing power loss on her second floor. So I'm wondering, was the ferry crash intentional? Did the doctor need more people? According to official investigation, it is believed that the accident is caused by a problem in the engine room. It has also been discovered that all safety protocols were incredibly substandard, and rumors around the boat's chief engineer was mentally unstable. The company that owned the Compass Lily has stated that they are deeply sorry for what has happened and has promised that it will be use state-of-the-art safety procedures from now on. So that looks like a building on fire, not a ferry.
There's no escaping fate.
Well, that's a little grim, don't you think, lady? Oh. March 7th, 1933. Incident report. The reports keep pouring from anonymous locals concerning bodies washing up the shore. Usually these reports are accompanied by witnesses stating that the deceased was wearing a uniforms consistent from those on the prison of Mid-Island. Each time we drive to the scene, though the bodies are mysteriously gone, the only thing we ever see is a bunch of crows. For now, we are putting these calls on low priority standing. It's probably just some kids pulling a prank. Well, we learned about some kind of crow man, which I do not want to meet the crow man. That is something I do not want to do. Yeah, boy.
The edge of the miraculous.
I don't want to do it. Oh boy. Oh boy.
The exit to the end. Where is it, Sarah?
What? Okay. Yeah. Me don't like it. Thank you. No, thank you. There's something out there. An old structure. Was this the fire we seen?
In time we eat that which we fear.
Mid-Island Hospital reopening. New Kipling has now partnered up with G&C Investment Corp to renovate Mid-Island and eventually establish hospice care facility. Due to G&C generosity, sections of the Mid-Island Hospital have now been renovated and reopened. Once the hospice has been completed, hospital staff will be moved over to the old Mid-Island Hospital, will be torn down. The new town of New Kipling is excited for the opportunity to revitalize and rebuild a staple of the city's history. So that should have opened up some threat to us, which we don't like.
Do you feel it nearby? Feel it inside?
City Council debates. Hey, Shy. Investigating G&C Investment Corp., 1987, February 14th. Pressured by Liberal Councilman Anthony Wasserman, the New Kipling City Council has been considering whether or not to investigate safety practices at G&C Investment Corp's Mid-Island Hospice project, which has been under construction for some time. The project has been set back on 3 separate occasions by fatal accidents, all involving deaths of construction workers. In my 9 years of the council, I've never seen more disastrous construction project. G&C has been cited numerous times for safety violations, but this particular project stinks to high heaven. And I'm determined to get to the bottom of this, said Wasserman at Thursday's council meeting. He was opposed by Councilwoman Shirley Johnson, who has been asked by several labor groups to abstain from the vote due to her connections to G&C Investment Corp. Okay. The fuck was that? Ha, bitch, gotcha. All foremen, please notify workers that will be soil quality tests and assessment tomorrow at 9 a.m. tomorrow morning. Please pick 2 or 3 of your regular men to assist. All other workers should be away from the construction site, clocked out and following morning. If you have any questions, please call the main office. Thank you. G&C Investments. There's one. April 4th, 1986. Should I keep me watching this before bed? I don't know. That's totally up to you, Dark Day. Concerning Jesse Francis. Mr. Francis fell into a trench we had just poured cement into. He's alive, but he's been moved to Mid-Island Hospital Emergency to have his lungs checked for inhalation. His replacement is scheduled to come tomorrow. Recommending guards be posted, as this is the 3rd such incident where someone inexplicably fell, starting to suspect someone is pushing them. But who?
Even the rich fell prey to the 12. Affluence would offer no protection from them. Some would say they suffered the most.
Did they now?
Disaster. The flames rose up on their lavish display.
Oh, bitch. don't know which way to go. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Looks like I'm coming to another building.
Life is but a butterfly's dream.
Joe, I've chosen Warner and Morgan to join the assessment crew. They'll be running the post driver and to restamp and secure any loosened soil during the test and after the test. Oh, God damn it! Oh, I can't see. Oh.
So close, and yet so far.
Oh boy. It's right on my ass. Where is the sigil? Sounds like some kind of big ass bird flapping behind me.
Look around and choose your own ground.
Accidents and rumors plague Mid-Island Hospice Project, January 7th, 1987. Yeah, she does want the doll back. GNC Investment Corp's stock price plunged 30% yesterday amidst damaging rumors connected to the already troubled construction project. According to an anonymous source within the company, several graves were found on site, thought to be over 300 years old. Though the contents of the graves is yet unknown, the same anonymous source speculated about the possibility that the graves are Native American archaeological relics. If true, this could no doubt push back the construction or halt it altogether. Oh boy. Sorry. 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 So sorry. Alright, where? Oh, God damn it. Stop flapping behind me. Jesus, where am I going?
Almost out of the rabbit hole now.
It's not in here. Do I gotta go back? Maybe I gotta go back. Oh boy. Oh. What do you want from me, game? There's something over here I missed, maybe? 'Cause it wasn't in the building. I didn't see anything at the graveyard. Ooh. Maybe at the top of the hill? Hi, Jackie. Oh my God. Is that... What is that? That looks like some sort of structure that I've not seen. It's a well.
What happened to the girl? Is she still in that dark place?
Soil tests lead to brand new disaster and loss of life. During the soil test for Mid-Island to investigate the practices of GNC Investments, an accident with the equipment caused worker Wilson Warner to be crushed to death. There has been at least one other known serious injury, but the details have not been released to the local police department, or the local police department is investigating, and we will still be waiting on a comment from GNC Investments. Brian, we had to temporarily suspend the excavation and foundation for the new hospital add-on site. One of the workers discovered human remains inside a pine box while digging. We haven't told anyone at the hospital yet, and I've asked the team to keep this to themselves while we determine how to proceed. The body itself looks really, really old, so I don't think we need to alert anyone if we don't have to, especially with the growing concern over the unfortunate accidents we've had. Joe. So, did they build this hospital on top of these graves? Is that what the problem is? Maybe. Ah, there it is. Aha. Okay, so I'm assuming. Whoa, I about fell. No, thank you. Jesus, that was loud. The flapping noise, I believe, is the ghost behind me, like transporting location to location. I don't turn around because she does not like for me to look at her. And we don't like to look at her either. Attention all employees. It's the company's decision to abandon the Mid-Island Hospice building project. Stop all construction immediately. Any additional work not done by the crew will not be sanctioned by GNC Investments and will void all contracts. Current workers will be paid out to the end of the month. If you have any questions, please call the main office. Thank you, GNC Investments. So were they building this hospital like over a moat? Christ. Can that be any damn louder? GNC Investment abandons hospital project. Dark news today in the city of New Kipling as GNC Investments abruptly abandoned the hospice project on Mid-Island. Spokesperson Tom Miller publicly announced to New Kipling residents that due to the unsafe and unpredictable ground soil conditions, GNC would no longer be continuing construction. In addition to abandoning the hospice project, GNC Investments is also pulling their funding on the current Mid-Island hospital renovations. All staff will be transferred off the island to other facilities, and the hospital will be boarded up once again. Okay. That can't be good. Okay, so there's a note over there that I have to get to somehow. There's another one. Joe, during further excavation of the main building basement, 12 graves have been uncovered. This has not been verified. Ground sonar has been brought in, and something is definitely down there. The guys and I are planning on digging them up tonight to check it out. I'll keep this on the down low for now until we find out what it is. Probably damned Indian burial ground or some crap like that. Going to push construction back for months. Let's keep the fingers crossed. It's enough we can just forget it's there. Oh, Brian, you're an asshole, buddy. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Oh, and it's still back there. Oh. She's behind me. GNC Investments abandons hospice project. When asked about the abandoned construction project, locals responded positively. 65-year-old Gladys Stone Sound said, "Ever since those men came up here to mess with Crow Island, I knew it'd be trouble. Our town has a certain understanding about leaving that place alone." Gladys is not alone in her opinion. The group for Crow Island Preservation celebrated the news. Founder of the group, Jennifer Flakier, stated that she would be throwing a party now that the intruders have left. Either way, New Kipling citizens can expect no more tragedies to come from the island. There's another note down there, but I'm not sure how to get to that one. Oh, okay. Okay. What is all that? What is that? I'm gonna fall down there, aren't I? That's what's gonna happen. I just know it. Okay, so... Whoops. Well... Apparently that's not what I needed to do. Okay, there's a note here though. Bad soil causing mid-island accidents. The mid-island renovations has come under scrutiny after several accidents occurred on the site, leading to worker injury and death. When confronted about the tragedy, GNC spokesperson Tom Miller reported that they are currently investigating the ground soil, as many of the deaths have resulted from impossible to predict collapses. So, why did I get up there? So apparently that's not somewhere we need to be. Even though there's a note over there I really want to get to. Oh. So this was the new hospital they were building.
The ache for home lives in all of us.
And I don't want to be here. I thought we were leaving.
Round and round.
Shut up, Doc. Nobody likes you. This is all your damn fault.
Never finding the end, never seeing the beginning.
Shut up, Doc. Uh-oh. Oh, there's a note.
Hello, 13.
So was I a patient? Concerning patient 13, I fear patient 13, born on premises July 7th, 1987, has a rough future ahead of her. After her mother died giving birth, complications of rapid blood loss, and a concoction of narcotics present in her system, we've tried everything we can to find her a foster family. She's the sweetest baby imaginable, and most of the nurses give her extra attention. Shortly after she arrived, we did a search for any family in the area, but our investigation led us in a curious direction. The name Gwen apparently has a long and checked history here. The oldest accounts go back to the legend of 13 witches who were supposedly killed right here on Mid-Island. The surviving Gwens were apparently ran out of town thereafter. I doubt there is a connection, but some of the more superstitious staff can't help but marvel in coincidence of the number 13. While 13 doesn't suffer from any fetal alcohol syndrome, she does suffer from periodic blackouts. Some doctors on site believe it could be narcolepsy, but I'm not convinced due to the other issues. 13 sometimes stares off. Oh, shit, I didn't see that period. 13 sometimes stares off into space for hours at a time. She never cries for food. She vacillates between being exuberant and catatonic. How will we ever find her a home? Her first foster family brought her back, citing odd behavior and objects in her room mysteriously relocating overnight. Some of the nurses say her mother cast a curse on her, but I believe she was just speaking nonsense before her death. There's no doubt that 13 is special. I wish I could take her myself. As we prepare to shut down, I will confess that I will miss you. Sarah Gwen, may God help you grow into the lady we all know you can be, not the lady or not the product of your legacy. Oh.
Let's begin.
Begin
You
what?
remember, don't you? Your poor mother screaming in pain, gasping as she brought you here. All that time spent hiding, trying to protect you, failing to protect herself. All that time, sick and wandering, only to be brought back here to die. How her heart sank when they wheeled her in, knowing in spite of it all, they'd find you again. You're quite lucky, you know. Despite having ended her life, she loved you, Sarah. She really did. The last thing she did protected you, cast you in light. And yet the darkness, you know, the blackouts, the blackness, so thick you can hardly see. It kept them from you, Sarah. It kept you being you, even when you didn't know who you really were.
Sarah, we're ready for you now.
Okay. Apparently we get to see the hospital in its glory. The fuck was that? What is going on? Oh shit. Okay.
So,
That's bright.
proceed into the light. Succession to the top of your own burning star, encircling all 10 and 3.
Oh my God.
Okay.
It's me.
Okay. Well, I guess that's the end of that. Is that the only ending you can get? Wow, that was weird. Uh-oh. Let's make sure. Okay, I better stop that. So, in case that's copyrighted. So, what did you guys think of this game? That was weird. It was going places that I was not expecting it to go. I was thinking completely different situations. I mean, wow. It almost had too much of a smashed in story, you know, because like I thought it was one thing, then it led to another. I mean, I don't know. It just seemed like there was a lot going on at the end. I mean, a lot. It was a good game though. I mean, it was a fun game to play. I enjoyed it. It was scary. Yeah. I'm going to stream Fortnite here in a little bit, so stay tuned for that. It will be up here shortly. If you liked it, hit the like button. Please share my videos. Tell your friends about me. Help me get out there. I'm trying my best to get out there, and I need you guys to help me do that. So I appreciate any help you guys can get by telling your friends, sharing my videos, and so forth. So be nice to one another, and we'll meet in the next video. See you guys.